Mwah. She's smelling like a dog. She smells like a dog. Come on, Cheeky, lick your lips. Lick your lips. Cheeky ASMR. You smell like a duster. One of those little dusters. We can use her against Bone Daddy. She'll steal one of his bones. And she's so cute, no one would want to attack her. My doggo had most of his teeth removed. I had Cheeky get a teeth clean. They had to put her on anesthesia and give her a deep teeth clean. It bloody sent me back $800. But they cleaned her teeth. They're really clean now. Little baby. My little baby. Little dogs, typically genetically wise, don't have good teeth. Alright. You can go. And Hutchins making more karage. Alright, time for the final episode, and then we can take a look at the meme. I didn't think we would be able to reach the ending, but I thought we had 4 episodes. Clearly, I was wrong. I guess we are going to finish the series today, and next week we could start watching Dragon Ball Super. Oh, wow. My dog's operation apparently cost $500. Yeah, I feel you on that one. All right, here we go. Makura. Ainz will go. I challenge. Makura. Gotta love it.
Are you certain?
Of course.
You will die.
Fortunately, I came here prepared to die.
Then what are you hoping to accomplish? All that stands before you on this path is your destruction.
What stands before me now is the commander of my enemies. Therefore, my course is clear.
I may be close in proximity, but my power is far beyond your reach. You can't even react in time to dodge. That is but a fraction of what I'm capable of. Knowing that, do you really think you have any hope of winning?
It's possible, Master Go.
Do you think yourself invincible because I have no desire to kill you?
I assure you the thought never crossed my mind. I merely wish to fulfill my duty as chief warrior of the kingdom. Surely that's not a surprise.
If you face me, know that I will strike you down without hesitation. And I assure you, your demise will be absolute.
I expect so.
A shame. I'm something of a collector. So it pains me to kill someone so rare and valuable.
In the name of my kingdom, as chief warrior, I challenge the Sorcerer King Ainz to a duel. I harbor no regrets. Come, let us end this.
Oh! This is not going to be fair.
No. Gassif.
Before we formally begin, one last thing. Why don't we have these two serve as witnesses to our duel?
No, please wait! I beg of you, Lord Gon, although I know this is a selfish request, let me fight beside him. Even with us both, we can hardly match your strength. So surely you will allow it.
I won't have you do this. Do you wish to drag my resolve as a warrior through the mud?
It's irrelevant. I'll fight any number of you.
They need not enter this fight, and you need not lay a finger on them.
Those eyes, I know that look well. It's the gaze of a man who has prepared himself for death, yet steps forward all the same. Something I admire. Fine. I accept your conditions. Do you know what I call this, Master Stronoff? PvP.
Technically PvE. He's an NPC.
Thank you.
I will be certain to return your corpse in perfect condition. With resurrection magic, you
No
may-
need. If this battle ends me, then so be it. Leave my corpse to lie amongst my fallen comrades.
Lord Stronoff, why?
Let's begin, shall we? My friends, this will be my final battle. Watch closely. Brain, you'll do that for me, won't you?
This is his dying wish, Brain.
Then I got no choice. It's an honor, Gazif. I'm proud to bear witness to your courage.
I feel the same.
One last thing, Master Stronoff. May I have a look at that sword of yours?
Don't
Certainly.
you dare do a King Cold. Don't you dare do a King Cold.
Impressive. A fine blade. Master Stronoff, how much do you know about the power of this weapon?
Everything, I believe. Specifically, the edge of this blade is uncannily sharp. It's able to cut through metal as if it were paper.
How unfortunate. That is a mere fraction of this sword's true capacity.
What?
The data level, meaning the level of magic the sword possesses, is equivalent to this dagger. As you can see, a weapon of such weak magical caliber cannot even leave a scratch on my body. However, despite your ignorance, it is possible to harm me with that sword. More than that, under the right circumstances, one might even kill me with it. That means we've at least fulfilled the most basic requirements of a duel. Now, if I win, may I claim that sword as a prize?
This is the Kingdom's blade. I'd die a disgrace if someone took it.
I suppose I've had PvP matches where both players retain their items. I'll allow it.
I'm grateful, Sorcerer King.
Did he just turn his back on
Seems a
him?
proper distance. Now, you there in the shining armor, can you give us a signal to begin?
Do it, Climb. Don't worry.
Yes, of course. I have some magic handbells here with me. Will ringing them be adequate?
Do you have some pom-poms while you're at it?
You okay?
A bit nervous, of course, but I'll be all right. Good luck, Master Stronoff.
Oh, come on!
One note. You should always prepare countermeasures against time spells. Delay magic. True death. Farewell, Gazif Stronoff. I'm sorry it had to end this way.
Wait, what?
Oh, fuck off!
What did he just do?
I couldn't see! Gazif! Hey, get up!
He's already dead.
Bull, you fucking cheap cunt.
No, it can't be!
Seeing him challenge me to a battle he couldn't win reminds me of our first meeting. In honor of your chief warrior's courage, I will cease the pursuit of your forces and withdraw. His body will be returned to you once it's been purified.
No, he wouldn't want that. We'll take Gazov home on our own. We don't need help from you.
If you wish, but be warned that to reverse the instant death spell I used, low-level resurrection magic won't be enough. Also, I have a message for the people of your kingdom. I am not unreasonable. I offer mercy to all those who bow to me. If you relinquish Irantel to me within the next few days, I will prevent these creatures from running rampant in your capital. Inform your king.
If you don't mind, I'd like to carry Gazov's body back myself.
Of course. And although I don't deserve such an honor, I'll bring his sword.
Well, shit.
$70,000. Absurd. So many men with one blow. And at the spell's end, 5 giant beasts were summoned to the battlefield, causing massive casualties. Then Lord Gon engaged in a duel with the kingdom's chief warrior, Gazov Stronoff, and bested him. While we did take losses, it wasn't from battle. The cause was mass panic.
Well,
We need to return to the capital before anything else.
I don't think you'll be trying to betray Ainz anytime soon. Yeah, I don't think you'll be trying to betray him anytime soon.
Where is Marquis Raven?
If he fled, he should have been here by now.
We were fools to think we could fight that monster.
You're saying we should just turn Irantel over to him?
It's a small price to pay if it saves our kingdom.
Why, Gazov?
You chose death. And you left me with this weight in my heart. It's not fair. You should have let me die at your side.
Don't commit suicide now.
Fourfold slash of light!
I learned that move just because I admired you. But you still didn't let me fight alongside you. I wasn't even good enough to die. They say you become a lot weaker to tears as you get older. Seems it's true.
There's no need for you to blame your grief on age. Not when you've lost someone so dear to you.
Sorry I left all that to you. I wasn't feeling up to a meeting. So, do you mind filling me in on the details?
Sure. Since Prince Barbaro has yet to return, they're hiring some adventurers to find out what's keeping him. They'll form a search party and head out tomorrow. Then they discuss the fate of Irantel. The nobles and the king both agreed. Seems we're handing it over.
I feel sorry for the king. This won't go well for him.
True. The noble faction will gain influence because of this.
So won't the little girl and the fat kid go nuts because they'll no longer have a kingdom to squabble over? What are they going to do? Start an OnlyFans? That's about all she's good for.
And the king will grow weak.
There's something else?
I survived, but the fear is still fresh in my mind. I was completely helpless back there.
That's just
true despair I
adrenaline.
felt.
Hey, let me ask you. Why do you think Gazov requested that duel?
Huh?
I mean...
Maybe I'm being arrogant, but I think I know.
Go ahead.
I believe he wanted to show us the truth.
About what?
The power that Ainz Gon can command. He saved us, so that we might find a path forward for this kingdom.
You think?
Yeah. He wanted us to return here with information, so we could plan a defense someday.
Maybe so. We can try. I mean, he did put his faith in us. I had hoped I could fight him someday. Last time, you defeated me, but I was always dreaming of a rematch. Well, guess I'll be a loser forever.
That's not what you are.
What should I do, huh? I mean, with these unanswered feelings he's left us with. Wait, no. It's all right. Yeah. I'll win in my own way.
Wait a minute! The title is Player vs. Player. And at the beginning of the season, there was a girl playing with a Rubik's Cube, and she says this was one of the items left by someone. Why is there a Rubik's Cube in this game? How did someone bring a Rubik's Cube into the game? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ha! You hear that, Gazeth? Screw your wishes! I think you took the easy way out! You threw your life away instead of facing me! Our battle will continue even if you're not here with me! I'm still gonna surpass you!
I think he'd want that.
Hey, Climb, time we had a drink.
A drink? You mean now?
Uh-huh, after the fight as promised. And one for Gazeth, too.
Can I say PvP now?
Father, why don't you take a walk in the garden? The spring flowers have come to bloom.
Why, so you can kill him?
Earlier, as agreed upon, we officially ceded control of Irantel to the Sorcerer King Ainz Go. No need to fear the nobles, I'll deal with them. And as for the duties assigned to my missing brother, I'll carry them out in his stead.
Well, someone's consolidating power, and he's a cuck. So, is this girl gonna start an OnlyFans now?
Climb.
My lady?
Well, I have a request for you.
I am always at your service.
It's nothing formal. I've simply heard that an altar has been made for those who lost their lives in our battle with the Empire. I'd like you to deliver these flowers there for me. Although I feel rather ashamed that I can't do more for them.
Your kindness is our kingdom's greatest treasure. They would be grateful.
You're too kind.
Oh, excuse my outburst. I'll get to that immediately.
Oh my god!
I don't know what the future holds for this world anymore. But no matter what happens, I'll protect Princess Renair.
Oh god! So how does the handover work? Well, someone's on a power trip.
Give me back my dad! Give me back my dad, you monsters! Please, he's just a child, I'm sorry! He didn't know what he was doing! Forgive us!
Oh god!
Please have mercy on my son! I'm begging!
Lord Ainz will not be disrespected. It's a crime punishable by death. The ignorant must learn that Lord Ainz is the supreme being of this world. You'll serve as an example to the rest. Who's there? Please help us!
So he is literally playing with himself right now. He's created a situation in which he can be the hero. Oh my god. This is so cringy. This is like the Great Saiyan Man. Oh god.
You turn to violence over a tiny pebble. You'll never land a bow with that attitude.
Even though this is a farce, that's a low blow. All who disrespect Lord Ainz, regardless of age, must submit to a suitable punishment. Which in this case, of course, is death.
And if I said that I refuse to allow it?
So, like, can you tell me what the punishment is that isn't death? Because it's either death, or drowning resulting in death, or hanging till death, decapitation till death, evisceration till death, farming till death, strangulation until death, being buried alive till death, being burned in oil until death, being suffocated till death, being crowned in chocolate till death, being dragged by a horse cart until death, and being dismembered until death. Like, what doesn't lead in death? Do you have a punishment that isn't death? I'm starting to get a theme here.
What then?
I would see it as treason against the ruler of this land. And crush you.
I see. But if you think you can take my life so easily, you're a mistaken evildoer!
Oh, right, Pandora. Wait, but this one has red eyes.
My lord.
But he has red eyes. I thought Pandora didn't have the red eyes.
I understand, Lord Ainz. As you desire. I have not asked your name, armored stranger. Let it be known.
Momon.
Well then, Momon. Lord Ainz has an extremely generous proposal for you. He'll grant you the honor of joining the ranks of Nazarick.
That's absurd.
How uncouth. Lord Ainz rules this city, but he does not wish to control its people through bloodshed and despair. This is true, although I doubt most commoners would believe it.
What would you have me do?
When someone here steps out of line, throwing a rock, for example, you track them down and give them what they deserve. We can't encourage lawlessness, after all. If you do this, you'll personally ensure that his rule brings no harm to any innocents. Not that Lord Ainz wants that.
You'd make me into your watchdog, would you?
I wouldn't put it that way. You'd be helping the people, both as a representative of the city and as an enforcer of the law.
Yay!
You don't have to show this.
I'm gonna show it anyway. Hachan brought more fried chicken. Hachan's a good kid. Oh, she's a good girl, not a kid. Why did I call her a kid? She's like 1 month younger than me.
I will not follow an unjust law.
That's perfectly fine, as he has no intention of imposing any.
Can you please stop working your own shaft, damn it? You're literally playing with yourself at this point. Did you write this script yourself? It's cringy as all hell. Jesus Christ!
That said, if you refuse and raise your sword against the ruler of this city, then you'll leave me with no choice. I'll slay you right here. And some bystanders may be collateral damage.
Fine. I'll accept your offer. But know this, if you lay so much as a finger on an innocent citizen of this city, you will face this blade, and it will not relent until all your heads are taken.
So the subjugation of Irantel went smoothly, I trust?
Everything is proceeding according to Lord Ainz's plan. Turns out humans are surprisingly adaptable.
I suppose it's merely their instinct to survive, but the weak do tend to follow the strong. Either way, it was only possible because of Momon.
Indeed. Their faith in this fabricated character shall keep their fears at bay, it would seem. And even better, if they collect information from Momon and unite beneath him, we won't have to worry about outside enemies gaining ground.
Our supreme leader was certainly thinking ahead. For all my scheming, I'm afraid such thorough machinations are still beyond my comprehension.
Yes, though I don't lament my comparably meager intellect. Rather, I am pleased to devote it to him with every fiber of my being. For he is the ruler of life and death alike, the highest existence, and the man who I hope to call my lover someday.
You may raise your heads. Your efforts have done me a great honor.
My lord, my sorcerer king, we are unworthy of such praise.
It is our pleasure to come running at your call. Serving you is the greatest gift we could ever ask for.
I second those sentiments wholeheartedly. My lord, I await your next order.
I offer you my strength, my life, and my body to do with however you see fit, O noble Sorcerer King.
No matter the trial and no matter the order, I shall not hesitate.
So long as we fight for the glory of the Sorcerer King, nothing will stop us. I will give it my best, and I'll work hard every day.
Great and mighty Sorcerer King, as the representatives of all those who serve under you, we sincerely congratulate you for the stride you've made in taking this city.
Thank you for your kind words, but we are as close as family. Indeed, I consider you the children of my dearest friends. Therefore, you need not hide your hearts in such stifling formality. No matter my title, Ainz will suffice.
As you wish, my lord. My darling Ainz.
Nazarick shall hide in the shadows no longer. This day shall be known as the founding date of the Sorcerer Kingdom of Ainzul Gone.
I was promised PvP! That was a dirty, dirty lie! Lies! His kingdom is built on a throne of lies! You know what pisses me off? This is the one song from the Overlord soundtrack that is not available on Spotify because of copyright. What the fuck? No after credit. No after credit whatsoever. Oh, man! I wonder if there will be a time Ainz has to fight all strength that is equals to his power. I mean, Shaltir actually forced him to fight. This was just not even fair. It's not PvP because PvP is player versus player. This is player versus environment because he's an NPC. He's not another player-controlled person. PvP would be another player fighting him. Kuma still think this is a world that is a game, but he's got transported. Well, I'm still going to keep thinking that because that's what it feels like. He's a person, Kuma. Then technically everyone is a fucking person. Then there's nothing but PvP in this game. Just imagine Albedo nesting after the credits. All I'm saying is I wouldn't want to sit on that throne after Albedo's done with it. You don't want to know what she's doing on that throne. Or with that throne. Or with that staff. Or with that body pillow. Like, seriously. There's a reason why Ainz' bedchamber smells funny. The highlight of this season was Albedo just going for it. That was like by far the best moment all season. Don't get me wrong. Impregnate Me was pretty good. How's the baby making going was pretty good. But Albedo just losing her shit and, you know, going all out on him was just the highlight by far. By far. Like, that was a standout through and through. I mean, that Shaltir chair wasn't bad, but Albedo took the cake on that one. Alright, cool. Do we start Dragon Ball? Yes, we'll start it next week. Did someone mention there was an Overlord movie, or am I mistaken? Kuma needs to watch Konosuba and Tanya before he can watch Isekai quartet. Man, I can't read half of these words. I know it's pointless to be angry at this word, but I hate how hollow this adaptation is. Just rewatching it hurts my soul. Season 1 felt like it had a lot more weight, if that makes sense. Because in Season 1, it felt like there was more at stake when it was fighting Shaltir. And it was 2 episodes worth because he had to use everything at his disposal to beat her by wearing her down. But, I mean, the fights in this season were very one-sided. I mean, incredibly so. Because of the sheer difference in power. So, there was a lot less weight. And, I mean, what did we have? Lizardmen, they got toppled. Gilgamesh, the adventurers, they got fucked. Ainz and Gilgamesh, whatever. The goblin thing, even that was nothing. What did we have in Season 2? Penguin Monster Bar, that was funny. Marry Me White Girl. Wait, that was Season 2? Wait, was that Season 2? Holy shit, the Lizardmen was Season 2! Wow, I'm confusing Season 3 and Season 2, I apologize. And then we had Cocytus versus the Lizardmen and Shaltir having an orgasm. Sebas saving the girl, which was really cute. Sebas was betrayed, like, pretty much. I'm sorry, but none of these fights had weight to them. Simply because of the difference in power. The only fight that was really good... And see, player versus non-player character. Ha! In Season 1, they even call it player versus non-player character. So how can this be PvP, but Shaltir is not PvP? Explain that shit. Come on, do it. Do it. Explain that shit. Come on. Come on. Explain it. If it is what you say it is, Shaltir should also count as PvP. But clearly it doesn't. Season 4 will be the next arc, and the movie will be the arc after that. Okay, just some random, but does anyone here watch Recreators? No, I haven't. Is there is an Overlord OVA, if I recall. Please find me the link. The NPCs are those who got transported with the players. I'm confused. Because it is New World, but Shaltir is the original NPC. So everyone in Nazarick is considered an NPC, whereas everyone else in the world is considered a player. You should watch Ani News. He explains the Overlord game world. I mean... Okay. Can I play some Overlord music in the background while we do the memes?
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.